This, your great Qian hidden weapon, is just this.
Just this? My name is Zhao Jing. I'm a weapons expert. I was researching a new tactical nuclear bomb. Darn.
What happening?
Wasn't I working on a nuclear bomb? How did I end up with a woman?
Zhao Jing, you beast. You dared to drug me. You disgraced the title of Crown Prince of Tian Kingdom.
What Crown Prince? I traveled through time?
I finally see your true face. I'll kill you.
Misunderstanding. We've both been tricked.
Today, I will rid the people of this scourge.
Stop this nonsense.
The third prince has arrived.
Zhao Jing, as the current crown prince, you indulge in debauchery daily. You dared to defile the daughter of General Lin. I think your reign as crown prince is coming to an end.
Your Highness, General Lin Qinair is the daughter of a founding general of our dynasty who has achieved glorious victories for Qian Kingdom. By doing this, aren't you afraid of chilling the hearts of our frontier soldiers?
Wait. I remember now. You've bullied me since childhood. Even my dog was not spared. Even when beating a dog, you should consider its master. To get the crown prince's position, you drugged and framed me. Isn't your goal to exhaust all schemes to ruin me? Fine. Just wait. You can eat junk if you want, but don't speak nonsense.
Debauched scoundrel. Still trying to argue. You're simply despicable. You deserve punishment.
Kui, slap him.
The Crown Prince seems like a different person.
I am the crown prince, the heir of Qian Kingdom. Even a lowly maid dares to slap me? Do you want to lose your head? Even a lowly maid dares to slap me? Are you out of your mind?
The Crown Prince is usually timid and weak. What's gotten into him today?
Zhao Jing, you had her under you just now. What were you trying to do? Qinair, did he force you? Tell me, don't be afraid. We'll stand up for you. Even if he is the crown prince.
What a bunch of hypocrites. You're all ugly as sin, but you sure can act. Hey, when did you see me forcing General Lin? Stop lying through your teeth. General Lin is a formidable warrior. How could I possibly force her? And General Lin, aren't you feeling dizzy and short of breath? Lightheaded? We've been drugged.
Our clothes do smell like knockout drugs. Could Zhao Jing be telling the truth?
Shut your mouth. In broad daylight, you tried to assault the daughter of General Lin. We caught you red-handed. And you still deny it? Someone as unworthy as you doesn't deserve to be crown prince.
Your Highness, no more talk with him. Take him straight to His Majesty. Let His Majesty strip him of his title.
Zhao Jing, do you dare come with us?
Fine, let's go. My conscience is clear. We'll see about that.
Your Majesty, the northern barbarians are demanding too many spears. The quantity is enormous. The armory simply cannot produce them.
Speed up production, or the northern barbarians will cause trouble and force us to cede land and pay reparations.
Terrible news! Father, you must seek justice for Qinair!
Now what?
The crown prince. The crown prince gave in to his beastly urges. He tried to assault Qinair. Please punish him severely, Father, to set an example.
Outrageous! As the crown prince, you spend your days obsessed with women. Is this how I taught you to behave? Do you really believe that I will listen to what you have to say?
Father, yesterday I merely discussed military affairs with General Lin. We were just so engrossed in our conversation that we lost track of time, which led to this misunderstanding.
Who are you trying to fool? Father, who discusses military affairs in a room in the middle of the night? I think he was just lusting after Qinair's beauty and attempted to take advantage of her.
If you want to accuse someone, you can always find a reason. Which eye of yours saw me forcing her? Hey, if you're jealous of me, just say it. Why resort to framing me?
Your Highness, you and General Lin are already betrothed. Why be in such a hurry?
Everyone in the world knows the crown prince is a hedonist all day long. It's no surprise he'd do something like this. What are you doing?
Evidence. Show it. Do you have photos?
What nonsense?
No, I mean, do you have portraits?
The third prince and I saw it with our own eyes. That is the evidence.
Oh, so just saying you saw it counts as seeing it. Then I also saw with my own eyes the Prime Minister secretly eating dog poop and kissing an old lady on the mouth.
Father, the Crown Prince is unlearned, unskilled, and lacks virtue. Such a person is utterly unfit to be the Crown Prince.
Your Majesty, I really never kissed the old lady's mouth. A person who spouts such nonsense is unfit to be the Crown Prince.
You're so eager to depose me from the Crown Prince position. It's actually because the third prince wants to take the throne. I think you've been plotting against my Crown Prince position for a long time, haven't you?
Nonsense. We are all acting for the sake of the nation and its people. If the Crown Prince has any self-awareness, he should voluntarily abdicate for a worthy successor, to spare His Majesty the dilemma.
I implore you, Father, to depose the Crown Prince!
Oh my, you're not even pretending anymore.
If you were to succeed to the throne, wouldn't our Qian just gain another tyrant who oppresses the people and acts lawlessly?
Your Majesty, the heavens are thundering in anger. This is a warning from the heavens. I beseech Your Majesty to depose the Crown Prince, to rectify the heavenly order.
Father, only by removing the Crown Prince can we appease the army and appease General Lin.
Your Majesty, I also have a request. I beg Your Majesty to annul the marriage contract between me and the Crown Prince.
What are you stirring up trouble for? Isn't it already chaotic enough?
I agree. Father, Chinar is General Lin's only daughter and a great general of our kingdom. If Chinar is married to such a Crown Prince, wouldn't that be harming a loyal servant? How would the people view our great Qian?
Your Majesty, the third prince speaks sense. I also suggest annulling the marriage.
Shut up, old fool. I and General Lin are a perfect match. We're destined by heaven.
Chinar is our Qian's top female general. She joined the army with her father since childhood. She's skilled in battle. Someone like you. How could you be worthy of her?
Why wouldn't I be worthy? She is the top female general. And I am the Crown Prince.
Crown Prince? The husband of mine doesn't need to be a legendary hero, but at least he must be a man of integrity. Today's incident hasn't been clarified. How could I marry you?
Enough. Stop arguing. The northern barbarians are forcing us to make weapons. This national affair troubles me greatly. I can't bother with your petty matters. 3 days later is the day for the military equipment handover with the northern barbarians. Zhao Jing, I order you to go to the military supervision office to oversee the production of spears. If there are any mistakes, you'll be punished for all offenses.
Military equipment? That's exactly my field. Father is so good to me.
Your Majesty, the Crown Prince committed such a grave crime. How can...
Father, don't worry. I will pledge a military guarantee. If the military equipment isn't delivered on time, please strip me of my Crown Prince title.
Strip?
The Crown Prince?
Title?
Then chop off my head and let them kick it like a ball.
Your Highness is all talk. You are always talking about dying. Do you have any idea what will happen to our country if you fail to deliver? The damage would be immense.
It's just some military equipment. What could possibly go wrong?
This is a military pledge. Violators will be executed.
The Crown Prince's words may be arrogant, but they show great resolve. It's no wonder he's been the heir apparent for so many years.
Since the Crown Prince has made this pledge, we shall wait and see.
Father, if I deliver on time, I ask that the one who framed me to be handed over to me for punishment. I will use the late Emperor's imperial whip to give him a good thrashing.
Very well.
Miss Lin, why did you have to call off the engagement? I'm the Crown Prince. Marrying me isn't a bad deal for you.
Your Highness should focus on the weapons delivery in 3 days. If you fail, not just the military pledge, but the entire court will hold you accountable.
Overseeing the weapons production? Piece of cake. You can rest easy. I will not lose.
The 3,000 spears the Northern Barbarians need. From what I know, the Military Supervision Office cannot possibly finish them in 3 days. Of course, if you take the initiative to ask His Majesty to annul the engagement, I might be able to help you.
Don't even think about it. If you want to call it off, you tell Father yourself.
You.
You won't escape my grasp. Just a few spears, I can make them myself.
You're ungrateful. In that case, let's see how you explain yourself to His Majesty in 3 days.
That's none of your concern. You should just go back and prepare to be my crown princess.
What the heck?
That girl's got quite the temper. I like it.
Father is being way too biased. Demoting the Crown Prince to the Military Supervision Office is basically a slap on the wrist.
That's fine. Since the Crown Prince has already made a military pledge, we just need to have the Ministry of Works destroy the prepared lumber. Then we can make him.
Fail to deliver the weapons. Not only will Qian have to pay reparations, Northern barbarians will also hold us accountable. They might even send troops again.
By then, even His Majesty won't be able to silence the court of public opinion. The Crown Prince will be a dead man.
After the Crown Prince is dead and I take his place, we'll kick Zhao Jing's head around like a ball.
Like a ball.
The Crown Prince's head is like a ball. Kick it all the way to the brothel. Is my hair messy?
Your Highness, it's time to get up and eat.
The Crown Prince's life is way too good. Even his personal maids are this beautiful. The Emperor is really treating me well. The job of supervising production seems strict, but it's actually incredibly easy. That's really decent of him.
Report! Your Highness, something terrible has happened. The materials for making spears are gone.
What did you say?
The lumber in the warehouse has all disappeared. Right now, the Military Supervision Office can't even make a single spear. Your Highness. Your Highness, the Ministry of Works officials said the blueprints given to us were stolen as well.
Oh, Third Prince. You're really determined to ruin me, huh?
What should we do now?
Although I've long been an expert in weapons, but what I've made are all firearms. I really don't know much about melee weapons.
Greetings, General Lin.
Zhao Jing, wood is the most important material for crafting spears. How could you lose even that?
There's been a minor hiccup, but everything is under control.
Still pretending? First, apologize to me. Then propose to the Emperor to annul the marriage. Then I can help you.
No way. Shinar, this is clearly someone trying to frame me. How could I bow my head? Could we just apologize and not annul the marriage? Actually, besides spears, I can make many other formidable weapons. Could we tell the Northern barbarians to change?
Do you think this is a game? Spears not only have strong penetration, but also a long killing range. They're known as the king of all weapons. What could you possibly replace them with?
Shinar, you mean if I can create a weapon with a longer killing range and stronger penetration, that would suffice?
Are you feverish? I am a high-ranking general in the army. If such a weapon existed, how could I not know about it? I advise you to obediently follow my plan.
No need to say more. The marriage will absolutely not be annulled. And besides, I already have a solution.
Hey, Zhao Jing. Zhao Jing. I heard all your wood is gone.
What are you doing here?
I heard there was a mishap in weapons manufacturing. The lumber and the blueprints are all gone. As your younger brother, I came specifically to show my concern.
Who told you that without lumber, I couldn't forge a spear?
Wow. At this point, you're still bragging. If you can forge a spear that satisfies them in front of all the officials, I'll kneel to you and apologize. I'll even kowtow 30 times, 50 times, 60 times, 99 times.
Good. That's what you said.
You still have the mind to joke around? There are no blueprints or lumber. What will you forge the spear with?
Don't worry. Not only can I forge the spear, I can forge it thick and long. In short, it'll be big and effective.
You're shameless. Let's see how you'll explain this to His Majesty.
Zhao Jing. As long as I'm here, you won't forge a single spear. I'm waiting for the day you're deposed.
Just wait for your death.
Kui, return to the residence.
Your Highness, aren't you exaggerating a bit too much? I've worked at this office for so many years, and I've never seen anyone forge a spear without lumber.
That's because you haven't met me.
This is...
Arrange all the craftsmen to forge this. Who said only wooden guns count as real guns? Just wait to be terrified by my technology.
Your Majesty, today is the day for the deal between Qian and Northern Barbarians. The envoy from Northern Barbarians has already arrived in the capital.
Where is the Crown Prince?
Your Majesty, as of today, the Crown Prince has yet to appear in court.
What? The military equipment delivery is such a critical matter. The Crown Prince, as the official in charge, is absent?
At a time like this, where has the Crown Prince gone? If this delays the delivery, I fear it could lead to war between our nations.
Could he have fled? According to a report from the Ministry of Works 3 days ago, the Crown Prince lost all the timber. By now, he probably hasn't even produced a single spear.
What? All the timber is lost?
Where are you? Step forward and explain yourself. Are you trying to plunge Qian into chaos?
Zhao Jing actually fled at the critical moment, utterly unworthy of being my husband.
You may not know this, but the day before yesterday, the Crown Prince made a military pledge before His Majesty. If he fails to deliver the equipment, he will voluntarily abdicate his position and take his own life.
Huh? What?
The Crown Prince fled at the critical moment, proving his virtue does not match his position. We implore Your Majesty to strip him of his title, behead him, as a warning to others.
Oh no!
Father, please severely punish the Crown Prince.
Guards, summon the Crown Prince.
Father, the Crown Prince has betrayed your grace and likely dares not come. I implore you to immediately dispatch the Imperial Guards to search the entire city for the Crown Prince.
Who says I fled? That I dare not come? My apologies for keeping you waiting, everyone.
Lower the coffin.
What are you doing?
Zhao Jing, you dare to come to court.
In this attire? And bringing a coffin? Do you perhaps know that today is your day of death?
This coffin I brought is precisely for you.
Your Highness, I ask you, the timber for making spears has truly all been lost?
It's lost.
Good. Zhao Jing, you were entrusted with a heavy responsibility, yet you failed in your duty, putting our great Qian in peril. What punishment do you deserve?
Your Majesty, the Crown Prince who breaks the law shall be punished like any commoner. We implore Your Majesty to consider the welfare of all under heaven and depose him from his position as Crown Prince.
Please, Your Majesty, for the sake of the realm.
Zhao Jing, I can't help you either.
Prime Minister, are you celebrating too early? I only said the timber was lost. I never said that I couldn't make spears.
Everyone knows timber is essential for making spears. Your Highness, you are deceiving the Emperor.
Crown Prince, you are foolish!
Father, the Crown Prince failed in his oversight and deceived the throne. He deserves execution.
What, Chang? Are you afraid that after I present the spears, you'll have to apologize and kowtow to me?
If you can produce the spears, I'll kowtow 30 times to you. What then?
Wasn't it 99? Scared?
Enough talk. If you can't produce the spears, you are deceiving the Emperor. Killing you 99 times wouldn't be excessive.
Jing, have you truly manufactured the spears? If there is any deception, I will not spare you lightly.
Father, rest assured. All of you, attention. Look at me. I will show you something amazing today.
Open the coffin.
Show yourself, my little treasure.
You actually made it?
It's just a spear. What's so hard about that?
You've all been fooled by him.
Zhao Jing, are you an idiot? I told you they want a spear. What are you doing with this piece of junk?
The spear is so short, it has no point or edge. How can it hurt anyone?
Zhao Jing, you couldn't make a spear. Fine, we'll let that slide. But who are you trying to fool with this pile of scrap metal? This is deceiving the Emperor.
What do you know? This is a spear. This is called a 98K sniper rifle. It can take a man's head from 100 paces away. A single shot can pierce 3 layers of enemy armor.
Pierce 3 layers of enemy armor? Come on, come on. Try to stab my throat first. Come on.
How do you expect me to explain this to the barbarians? Get out of here, now.
The envoy has arrived.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Keep looking and I'll kill you.
It's over. Zhao Jing has no chance now.
Qiner, we're wearing matching outfits.
Still joking around.
Emperor of Qian Kingdom. Today is the day for the handover of military equipment. I wonder, where is the equipment we requested?
You must be weary from your journey. Perhaps you could stay in Qin and rest for a few days. When you depart, the equipment will naturally be delivered to your country.
Nonsense. I can't wait. I have a mission to complete. I want the handover now. Your Majesty. Don't push me to lose my temper. What do you mean by this? Trying to renege on the deal? Aren't you afraid? It will lead to war between our two nations.
How could we, envoy? Our crown prince has long prepared long spears. This is the spear our crown prince forged for you.
Oh my. Not bad at all. If this is going to be delivered to us, we'd be the first to wipe out your Qian.
Envoy, our crown prince has said, this spear can take an enemy's head from 100 paces away. Moreover, it can pierce 3 layers of iron armor. Giving them to you is a huge bargain for you.
Do you take me for a fool? Or do you think my 300,000 troops are just for show?
The military equipment your country requires, Qin is already rushing to forge it. How about your excellency waits a few more days?
No! If you cannot deliver the spears today, you must compensate us with 30 million liang of silver. Otherwise, I will return and report that your Qian has broken the agreement and intends to wage war against us.
What? 30 million liang? That's 3 years of tax revenue. Are you joking?
Exactly.
If you have no money, then cede the 7 northern cities to us.
Absolutely impossible.
Exactly. Absolutely impossible.
You all better think carefully. Once my 300,000 troops march south, they will surely turn your Qian to dust and ashes.
Crown Prince, this is all you're doing.
Zhao Jing, every inch of my Qian's territory was bought with the lives of our frontline soldiers, and now it's lost because of you.
What right do you have to remain crown prince? Zhao Jing, kneel down at once and beg the envoy for forgiveness.
You kneel if you want to. I, Zhao Jing, will never kneel.
Zhao Jing, a real man knows when to yield and when to stand firm.
Zhao Jing, you have deceived the emperor, assaulted a prince without cause, and deserve to die 10,000 deaths.
Are you sure? You don't want this spear? This spear. Are you sure you don't want it?
What we need are weapons for the battlefield, not scrap metal or a fire poker.
You're blind. You don't know what a divine weapon is.
Enough. If you anger the envoy and war breaks out, our Qian will be plunged into misery. By then, you will be the sinner.
Fine. If this weapon is as you claim, a battlefield killer, we are willing to double the price. But if it's not, Your Qian will not only cede territory, but also pay reparations. And I will have you, the Crown Prince, commit suicide. Kill yourself to atone. Then our 300,000 strong army will march south and leave no one alive.
Zhao Jing, you can't agree to this.
Fine.
Have you lost your mind? Zhao Jing.
Don't worry. I won't lose.
Don't worry, my ass. Your death is one thing, but more land and reparations? Do you want our Qian to be destroyed?
Your Majesty, the Crown Prince is arrogant and reckless. He disregards the fate of our Qian. I implore Your Majesty to decree the Crown Prince's execution to appease their wrath.
Father, please decree the Crown Prince's execution.
Enough. A child's foolish words. Envoy, please don't take it seriously.
You, shut up. I have no time for your nonsense. You two, go test the divine weapon the Crown Prince speaks of. If it fails, kill him on the spot.
Yes.
Jing, be careful.
Don't worry, Father. These insignificant pests, I can wipe out with a snap of my fingers.
Zhao Jing, that's enough from you. You're spouting nonsense. How dare you disrespect the envoy? You are unfit to be Crown Prince.
All you do when faced with trouble is bow your head and beg for mercy. I don't have such a weak spine. If everyone in Qian were like you, it'd be better to perish sooner.
How dare you? Such treasonous words. You dare to speak? You should be expelled from the royal family and exiled 1,000 li away.
It's you who deserve to die. You traitors. If you don't die, Qian will never know peace.
Do you intend to kill in court? Do you intend to harm your own kin?
Traitors? Why wouldn't I dare?
We'll go ahead and fight.
Traitors. What do I dare not do?
He's dead.
He's dead. How did he die?
Zhao Jing, you dare kill someone in public?
If you say one more word, the next bullet will fly into your head.
This is impossible. These are my elite soldiers. How could you kill him?
That's a powerful spear. He made it. Did I really misjudge him?
Qiner, this is pretty good, right?
Qian, Crown Prince. What kind of sorcery did you use? How did he die so suddenly?
The Crown Prince's spear can really kill. And it's so fast, I can't even see it.
Yeah. It's said that Northern Barbarians' elite soldiers are all masters. The Mingguang armor they wear is forged from fine steel. Ordinary swords can't pierce it. Yet. He was killed by the Crown Prince with one shot.
Impossible! I refuse to believe your sorcery can be used again. Attack!
He's dead again!
This coffin is thick enough for another one. Would you like to struggle a bit more?
It pierced 3 layers of armor in one shot. It's actually real. Jing, you truly made it? My son is a true prodigy of our age.
How is the spear I forged?
Your Highness, you are practically a god.
Yes! Yes!
Crown Prince of Qian, you've really given me a huge surprise. Rest assured. Hand this over to Northern Barbarians, and I will return immediately to report to the king. Your Qian will be exempt from tribute for 3 years.
No!
Oh? But I just killed your men.
Your Highness is a heaven-sent genius. For them to die by such a divine weapon is an honor.
You really know when to bend and when to stand firm. But I preferred you earlier, when you were all arrogant and defiant.
The Crown Prince is amazing.
Amazing.
Your Majesty, the power of this weapon is unprecedented. It must be a national treasure. It must never fall into Northern Barbarians' hands.
The contract is proof, black and white, signed and sealed. Does Qian wish to go back on its word? Aren't you afraid of our 300,000 troops?
At worst, Tian can pay compensation, but to hand over the weapon is absolutely impossible.
Yes, yes.
This must not remain in the Crown Prince's hands. Your Majesty, if we present this to northern barbarians, it can ensure Qian's peace and prosperity for 3 years. In my humble opinion, this is the best course of action.
Your Majesty, you must not!
Did anyone ask for my opinion?
Your Highness, simply hand this over to northern barbarians. We will support you to become the Emperor of Qian.
Just hand over the weapon, and you'll support me?
Yes. What do you say?
No!
You think I'm stupid? Let me tell you something. Starting today, Qian severs its vassal status to northern barbarians. From now on, no more submission, no more marriage alliances, no more reparations, no more tributes. If anyone has a problem with that, they can ask the spear in my hand. If it agrees, just ask the gun in my hand. Does it agree?
I never expected Jinger to have such courage. Could it be he was hiding his abilities before?
Well said. The great Qian has been weak for too long. It's time we stood up.
You ungrateful wretches. Aren't you afraid of my northern Mang's 300,000 troops crushing your northern border?
This is the Great Qian. If northern Mang's claws dare reach here, this crown prince will chop them off.
You!
Those who dare invade the Great Qian will be punished, no matter how far they flee.
Will be punished, no matter how far they flee.
Will be punished, no matter how far they flee.
Now that's the spirit a true son of the great Qian should have.
Indeed, indeed.
You don't regret this.
This crown prince will never regret it.
In 3 days, our northern Mang princess will personally come to the great Qian to challenge you. Accompanying her will be northern Mang's top warrior, Jin Wushu. Then, we'll first crush your military morale, and then sever your nation's fate. Then, I'll have the 300,000 troops capture you, the dog crown prince, alive. Then I'll see if you can still be as tough as you are today.
Would you like to take this coffin with you? I wish you a promotion and prosperity. May your future be bright.
Jinger, stop making trouble. My ministers, regarding the Crown Prince's gun making today, what are your thoughts?
No matter what, this gun must be used for the great Qian.
If Zhao Jing keeps these weapons, all the armies of the Great Qian will likely obey his orders.
Not at all. The Great Qian is a land of propriety and righteousness, valuing integrity above all. How can we go back on our word?
Father, the Northern Mang's 300,000 troops are watching us closely. Once war breaks out, our country will be hard to protect. We must not let this gun cause a war between our two nations.
Absurd. With weapons like these, we might not lose to Beiming. Instead, it's the third prince, who just handed it over to the enemy. That's no different from treason.
General Lin, you are mistaken. Although this sniper rifle is powerful, in a short time, our great Qian cannot mass produce it.
But once the Beimang army marches south, then our great Qian would be destroyed in an instant.
If you ask me, the one truly to blame for all this is the Crown Prince. He created such a weapon without reporting it first. Could it be you intend to use this sniper rifle to stage a rebellion?
The Crown Prince is too young. You lack patience.
A bunch of cowards. You think I'm easy to bully? Look at your faces. Foreign barbarians are already at our doorstep, and you're here compromising and yielding, even willing to sell out the country? No backbone at all. Are you even men? Are you worthy of being the brave sons of Great Qian? You deserve to be nailed to the pillar of shame, spat upon by the people.
Well said.
The Crown Prince speaks sense. Our great Qian was founded on martial prowess. Why fear a fight? Generals, do you still remember the passion to defend our homeland in your hearts?
Our heads may be severed, our blood may be shed, but the men of Great Qian shall not be humiliated. If Beimang dares to invade, we'll simply fight them. Your Highness, the Crown Prince, we support you.
We support you!
Now that's more like it. We welcome friends with fine wine, but greet wolves with our rifles. With me here, I'll lead you to an easy victory.
Great Qian has knelt for too long. It's time we stood up. We hereby decree that from this day forward, Great Qian will no longer pay tribute to Beimang. If they want to fight, they'll get one. Great Qian will see it through to the end. Crown Prince, hear our decree.
Your son is here.
We appoint you as the director of the Military Supervision Office. Begin mass producing this.
98K.
98K rifle immediately. We further appoint you as military supervisor to oversee troop training in its use.
Your son accepts the decree.
Court is dismissed.
Wait.
What else do you need, Crown Prince?
Someone once said if I could forge a spear that satisfies Bei Meng, then in front of all the officials, bow and apologize to me.
Brother, I was just joking with you. Why take it so seriously?
Saner, come crawl over and bow. I signed a life or death pledge and a military pledge.
Zhao Jing, don't push me too far.
And a ruler's word is not to be taken lightly. Right, Father?
I keep my promises.
Your Majesty.
You made the bet, you pay the price. Third Prince, surely you wouldn't lose your gambling integrity.
$96. 3 more. I'm counting.
Are you done?
Wait. You haven't apologized yet.
Sorry.
What did you say? I can't hear you.
I said sorry.
Hold on.
What are you doing now?
I haven't used the Imperial Whip yet. To whip your butt.
Are you done yet?
Zhao Jing, have you had enough?
Prime Minister, the Crown Prince has done well today. Let him have his fun.
You wait. This isn't working. I'll just use this. Move aside. I don't want you getting blood on you. Third son, get your butt up.
Hurry up.
What's the rush? I'm looking for the perfect swing angle.
Zhao Jing. You really impressed me today. What's the plan now?
How about we grab a bite first? Maybe go on a date?
Always joking around. In 3 days, the Princess of Bei Meng and Bei Meng's top warrior will arrive in Daqin. If you keep slacking off and get yourself killed by them, don't come crying to me.
Yes. General Lin is absolutely right.
Zhao Jing. Jin Wushu's power has long reached the Grandmaster realm. No one in Daqin can beat him. You're a dead man walking.
I think you're the one in deep shit, third brother.
So young, yet so vicious. Don't you know it's wise to leave some room for future encounters?
There's a saying, today's grudge, settle today. I, Zhao Jing, don't let grudges wait overnight.
You just wait.
You just wait.
General Lin, do you think I can beat that Jin Wushu?
Jin Wushu is a Grandmaster Realm expert. His Tiger's Roar and Dragon's Chime Golden Bell shield makes him impervious to blades and spears, truly indestructible. If you want to face him head on, no chance.
What if I add my 98K to the mix?
Shoot me.
That doesn't seem right. This gun is really powerful.
Just do it. I'm confident it won't even scratch me.
The martial arts in this era are actually this formidable? They can actually withstand a bullet from my 98K? Looks like I still need to keep a low profile.
Your rifle is best suited for long-range ambushes and kills. But at close range, if someone watches your muzzle, they can track its trajectory.
A warrior from Daqin actually has such keen eyesight. Truly terrifying.
Jin Wushu is dozens of times stronger than me. What's more, Wanyan Go has already seen this rifle of yours, so if you want to win, you'll have to find another way.
Then what method? Could possibly defeat a Grandmaster?
The world's #1 hidden weapon, the peacock plume. It's unpredictable and nearly impossible to defend against. But it's been lost for ages.
Then what's the point of even mentioning it?
My father is well-traveled and knowledgeable. He's sure to know. Let's go ask him.
Meeting the parents already? That was fast. General Lin, are you home?
Zhao Jing!
You beast! You dare drug and defile my daughter. Today, I'm not letting you off the hook. General, please, let me explain.
Explain what?
Qin save me. Looking for a beating, are you?
Take it easy, Dad.
I have stayed out of court affairs for many years. What brings your highness the crown prince to my humble home? As for me, I'm here to propose marriage. General Lin, I'm looking for the peacock plume. Do you know its whereabouts?
Zhao Jing is searching for the peacock plume for the sake of Da Qian as well. Look at his performance in court today. Wasn't it quite good?
If it weren't for his performance in court today, he wouldn't even have made it past the gate of my Lin residence. Let me tell you something. General Lin, do you have some misunderstanding about me? Your Highness is renowned far and wide for never letting a grievance wait overnight. I wouldn't dare. Old man, you were eavesdropping.
Father, do you really not know the whereabouts of the peacock plume?
Looking for the peacock plume? Your Highness? Why not come ask me?
Little Sonner, what are you doing here? Looking for another spanking?
I heard my royal brother was looking for the peacock plume. As your younger brother, shouldn't I help share the burden? Look!
The peacock plume blueprint. So you have it. Out with it. What's your condition?
It's actually not that difficult. You kneel down, kowtow to me 100 times, then let me spank you once. Then I'll give you the blueprint.
Just as I thought. A weasel paying respects to a chicken is never up to any good. I was only gonna make you kowtow 99 times, and you want 100 from me?
Are you doing it or not?
With a great enemy at our gates, you're settling a personal grudge?
So what if I am? Are you going to kowtow or not? If you don't, I'll tear it up.
Your Highness, with the nation in peril, personal honor is of little consequence. The greater good must come first. Do it, old man. Whose side are you on? I'm on the side of Da Qian, of course.
Zhao Jing! Otherwise, do it for the people of Da Qian. Just bear this humiliation.
I can't bear it. My persona won't allow it. How about this, little brother? You beg your big brother, and I'll reluctantly accept it. At most, in the future, I'll spank you a little lighter.
What nonsense are you spouting? Are you kowtowing or not?
Your Highness.
Zhao Jing!
Absolutely not.
Don't you regret it? How could she eat it? Without the peacock plume, you just wait to be beaten to death by Jin Wu Tu. Let's go.
Beat you to death!
This child is beyond teaching. Our Da Qian is doomed. Qin, your father doesn't seem to think much of me.
Do you think my father would think much of a man who tried to assault his own fiancée? If not for your performance in court today, he probably wouldn't even have agreed to see you.
Speaking of which, what exactly does this peacock plume actually do? It can injure masters like you?
You don't even know about the peacock plume? The peacock plume is the world's #1 hidden weapon. Legend says with just a gentle flick, it can release 10,000 needles at once. Not only does it have a wide attack range, its lethality is also extremely high.
So you're saying, as long as the attack range is wide and the lethality is great, that's enough? Ching Ching, go and fetch a few things for me. Sulfur, niter, charcoal, and sugar.
Your Highness, what do you need these for? Niter ignites instantly when exposed to fire. It's very dangerous.
Isn't your birthday coming up? I'll put together a fireworks show for you. As a gift. How about that?
Really? Qingqing will go prepare them right away.
Go quickly. Jin Wushu. You just wait for the surprise I have for you. Success! 1 sulfur, 2 niter, 3 charcoal. Add some sugar, and you get a big Ivan. What golden bell shield, iron cloth shirt? Even an armored vehicle couldn't withstand it. It wouldn't hold up. Ching Ching, give me that.
Your Highness, what are you doing?
Just wait for your Highness to dominate the battlefield.
The Princess of Beimang and Jin Wushu have arrived.
Princess Ching Cheng, you've come a long way. What is the purpose of your visit?
Emperor of Daqian. Your Daqian has broken the treaty without authorization, refusing to hand over the spears, and deliberately killing my soldiers. I have come to demand justice, of course.
But it was clearly your envoy who insisted on testing the spear. How can you call it deliberate killing?
Today, if you cannot produce the long spears, I will have Jin Wushu go challenge your people. First, he will wipe out all your civilian masters, and when Daqian loses the support of its people, that will be the day your Daqian is destroyed.
Well said. It's been a long time since I've killed any of your Daqian masters. I've almost forgotten what these two-legged sheep taste like.
How dare you!
What, scared? If you're scared, hand them over now. The spears you owe Beimang, otherwise I will start a massacre.
Impossible. The spears forged by the Crown Prince are our nation's strategic weapons. They are absolutely not for sale.
Then don't blame Beimang for sending its 300,000 troops to crush Daqian.
If the Crown Prince hadn't created such formidable weapons, our Daqian wouldn't have ended up in this situation.
I said it before. We should hand him over to Beimang for punishment, to ease tensions between our nations.
That works too. If the Crown Prince of Daqian becomes a hostage in Beimang, we can let this matter drop.
Princess of Beimang, do you want me that badly? My spear is too hard. I'm afraid you couldn't handle it.
How dare you! You dare to flirt with our princess?
Your Highness, Beimang has amassed 300,000 troops. If we don't appease their anger, do you know the consequences?
The war hasn't even started yet. And you're already surrendering. What's wrong with you people? Spineless cowards.
Daqian is already weak. What do we have to fight Beimang with?
With the spears forged by the Crown Prince, we might still stand a chance against Beimang.
Yes, yes.
Emperor of Daqian, listen carefully. If you don't hand over the spears today, I will command Beimang's 300,000 troops to march south and crush Daqian.
Princess Ching Cheng, is there really no room for negotiation in this matter?
Room for negotiation? Fine. Your Daqian court can select one person to face Jin Wushu in a duel. If you win, this matter ends here. If you lose, Daqian will compensate Beimang with 60 million taels of silver and cede 14 cities. And you, the Emperor of Daqian, will personally deliver the Crown Prince to Beimang as a hostage. What do you say?
You Daqian rats. Who dares to fight me? Cowards of Daqian! Who dares to fight me?
Jin Wushu must have already reached the peak of the master level. He's not far from becoming an earthly deity. He's practically inhuman now.
If it weren't for you, Zhao Jing, our Daqian wouldn't be in this state. If you have any sense of conscience left, then voluntarily go to Beimang as a hostage.
Little third. If you care so much about Daqian, you can go to Beimang as a hostage yourself.
If it could help Daqian avoid the calamity of war, I would naturally step up without hesitation. Unfortunately, I'm not the Crown Prince.
You.
Today, I'll show you why I am the Crown Prince.
Don't be impulsive. If you lose, the entire Daqian's dignity will be lost.
Yeah.
Maybe our Crown Prince really is a peerless master.
Indeed. Just a mere Jin Wushu. I truly don't regard him as a threat.
You actually believe the praise? Jin Wushu has steel-like muscles and bones, impervious to blades and spears. What skills do you have to fight him?
Jin Wushu's entire body is like bronze skin and iron bones. Without the peacock feather, what do you have to fight him with?
I have a 98K.
That gun won't harm Jin Wushu. Don't go and throw away your life.
How do you know without trying?
To tell you the truth, Jin Wushu's golden bell shield has reached perfection. No weapon can easily harm him, including your gun. Your Highness, the Crown Prince, should still prepare to go to our Beimang as a hostage.
Really? But just 14 cities. It's too boring. Do you dare to raise the stakes? So, if I lose, Daqian will cede 3,000 miles of land, and I'll go with you to Beimang. If you lose, You'll stay in Dachshund and become my bed-warming maid, serving me by washing my feet every day. How about it? Does your Beimang dare to accept this challenge?
3,000 li of territory, Your Highness. You must be out of your mind, bewitched by a pretty face.
Zhao Jing, have you lost your mind? How dare you wager 3,000 li of our land?
You want me, a princess, to be your maid? Warm your bed? Wash your feet? In your dreams.
I've already risked my life against your northern mighty warriors. Asking you to wash my feet is already showing mercy.
You.
If you don't dare to bet, then you can get out right now.
Fine, let's bet. Don't think your bluster can scare me. Those 3,000 li of territory my northern mighty will gladly accept. Jin Wushu!
Here.
Go and learn what His Highness is capable of.
Yes, Princess.
You are mistaken. Who wins or loses is not yet certain.
Your Majesty, please stop the Crown Prince at once. We absolutely cannot let the Great Qian's realm be thrown away just like that by the Crown Prince.
We have faith in the Crown Prince.
If you lose, I want the Great Qian Emperor to beat the drums in celebration for our warriors.
And if you lose?
Then I myself will dance for His Highness.
Good. All generals, beat the drums for the Crown Prince.
That's fine. If Zhao Jing dies on the arena, the throne will be mine.
The Crown Prince is no match for Jin Wushu. Your Majesty, please, prepare for the worst.
Father, rest assured. I have absolute confidence in winning this battle. I will uphold the honor of our great Qian.
Zhao Jing, get down, now! You have no chance on that arena.
Since you're so brave, I'll let you choose how you die.
Enough talk. Take this.
He's doomed. The Crown Prince is doomed.
So powerful.
Your Highness, is that all you can do? You can't even hurt Jin Wushu. You can't even get close to him. Just surrender.
I told you, your spear can't hurt Jin Wushu. You don't understand what a Grand Master is.
After this battle, Great Qian will face huge reparations and lose a Crown Prince. We'll be utterly humiliated. If we'd surrendered, it would have been so much better.
Terrible.
Indeed. A Grand Master is truly different.
Crown Prince of Great Qian, if this is all you've got, you can die now.
Fine. If I pull this out, how would you respond?
What is Jing holding?
My hidden weapon is immensely powerful. One strike like a mountain collapsing. Can you handle it?
Jing, so big. You call this a hidden weapon?
You're so silly. You just pulled out the hidden weapon. Afraid the enemy won't see it?
Hidden weapons are meant for surprise attacks. Making the hidden weapon so huge is already a mistake, and you dare to warn the enemy beforehand? Truly foolish beyond words.
Wushu, since he doesn't know what's good for him. Then kill him for me, Princess, this Great Qian Crown Prince.
Yes, Princess. Kid, since you're so reckless, then I shall show you what true cruelty looks like.
I am indeed playing with fire. Don't blame me for not warning you ahead. This thing is a bit lethal. If you want to surrender, do it now. Don't blame me for not giving you a chance.
Bragging. Such a small bullet. I can catch it easily. Your hidden weapon is so enormous, even without using a blade. I can catch it barehanded.
Then catch it.
Oh no. Such a huge hidden weapon. Not just Wushu. Even I could catch it effortlessly. The Crown Prince is in danger.
Yeah.
Scared? Running for your life?
I'm afraid it'll splatter blood on me.
This? Your Great Qian hidden weapon is just this?
Just this?
What kind of martial art is this?
What era is this? Still learning martial arts? Just Jin Wushu? I can snap it away.
The top warrior of Northern Meng just died like that?
How is this possible?
Wow, Jin Wushu has been killed. The Crown Prince is truly a divine being.
Yes, God.
The rocket launcher's roar shakes the heavens and earth. The Crown Prince's divine power shakes all directions.
What kind of hidden weapon is this? Why haven't I seen it?
1.
Yellow Princess. I won. Remember, you must honor your bet.
You're despicable. You used a hidden weapon, winning without honor.
That's not right. That thing is dangerous. I told him long ago. It was his own fault. He insisted on catching it with his hand. What could I do?
Right. The Crown Prince won honorably. The princess is trying to deny it.
Your Datian only uses such despicable means to win. I absolutely won't acknowledge it.
So you say. Yellow Princess wants to default on the bet.
What if I default?
Fine. Then don't blame me for a desperate struggle.
What do you want to do? What do you want?
Princess, don't be afraid. Someone's trying to renege on their debt. I'm just here to collect.
Are you threatening me?
3,000 li of territory, not a single inch less.
Don't come any closer! Regarding ceding territory and paying reparations, I don't have the authority to decide. Let me go back, I'll discuss it with my father again. This matter requires my father's personal decision.
If you can't afford to lose, then you shouldn't have gambled. You lost, and now you're refusing to pay up.
Is the Northern Barbarian Princess going to break her word?
You're unwilling to cede territory, and you're unwilling to pay reparations. If that's the case, then...
I'm warning you, if you lay a hand on me, my father will make you pay. He'll castrate you.
Who wants you? I was thinking, why don't you disband the Northern Barbarian Army and become a vassal state of Great Qian?
In your dreams! I'll have someone deliver the map.
Stop! You are my maid. Where do you think you're going?
What do you want to do?
Who said that? If my Great Qian wins, she would personally dance for me?
Fine, I'll dance.
Historian, record this. The Northern Barbarian Princess will perform a dance for the Crown Prince's victory over the Northern Barbarian's top warrior to celebrate.
Your Highness, rest assured. Yes, sir.
All right.
Had enough of the show?
If you keep jumping around, I'm gonna be sick.
You. What do you want?
To take you on as my maid.
I'm warning you. If you lay a hand on me, my father will have you castrated and then killed.
If you want to be my concubine, you'd have to see if my fiancé agrees first. And besides, you're always threatening me, wanting to kill me. Don't you even look at that wild father from Baimang and see if he has the guts? You really are a dog.
You're shameless. My father will have you castrated and then killed. Castrated again, killed again, castrated again, killed again.
Your Majesty, it's one thing that the Crown Prince killed Baimang's top warrior, but if he enslaves their princess, Baimang will surely declare war. By then, our great Qian will be in grave danger.
Then in your opinion, Chancellor, what should we do?
I suggest we should seek reconciliation. First, send Princess Yelu back to Baimang to beg for their forgiveness.
I second the motion.
If Baimang has a problem with that, let them come find me. Remember this, I always repay my debts, and I never let a grudge last overnight. I always repay my debts, and I never let a grudge linger overnight.
Crown Prince, force is merely a deterrent. It is never the best solution. Even a cornered dog will bite. You must never push someone into a corner.
Your Majesty is most wise.
You. What are you up to now?
I'm giving my father, the Emperor, some face, and letting you go back.
You. You're not keeping me as your maid?
Father, she's the one who said it. She wanted to stay here as my personal maid, to warm my bed and wash my feet.
Who said I'd be your maid? I'd be your wife. I'm going back to Baimang right now.
Princess. Until next time.
There won't be a next time.
I never thought you'd actually manage to kill Jin Wushu. I underestimated you.
Actually, I have many more virtues. You just haven't discovered them yet. How about we get to know each other a little better?
Zhao Jing, I think you're getting too full of yourself.
You're not jealous, are you? Are you a 3-year-old? All right, I'll stop.
Hear my decree. A banquet shall be held in the palace tonight to celebrate the Crown Prince's victory. Wait, to celebrate my precious Crown Prince's victory.
Come here. Give me a massage. What the hell is going on? Why would that good-for-nothing Zhao Jing be able to kill Jin Wushu?
It is rather strange. Why has Zhao Jing suddenly changed so much? He's nothing like the useless fool he was before.
Zhao Jing is now deeply favored by father. If this continues, the Crown Prince position will only slip further from my grasp.
A useless Crown Prince can't possibly turn things around. You said this Zhao Jing today not only killed Jin Wushu, but also harassed Yelu Qingcheng. Do you think Bei Mang can just swallow that insult?
What are you suggesting, Chancellor?
Well, then let's add more fuel to Bei Mang's fire.
Get out.
Your Majesty! Terrible news. A secret report from Daqin. Our Beimang's top warrior, Jin Wushu, was ambushed and killed in Daqin, and our Princess Qingcheng was humiliated by Daqin. They forced her to dance in public.
What?
Daqin is even threatening us, demanding 3,000 li of our territory. They threatened to force Princess Qingcheng to serve Zhao Jing by washing his feet and warming his bed.
Bastards! No wonder the princess has been shutting herself in since her return. So she suffered such humiliation.
Your Majesty, we cannot let this stand.
That puny Daqin dares to act so outrageously. Do they think our Bei Mang with its 300,000 troops is just for show? By my royal command, effective immediately, march south. I will lead the expedition myself. We will trample Daqin underfoot.
Sorry, I'm late.
You dare to be late for court? You have no respect for His Majesty.
It's fine. Crown Prince Zhao Jing. I asked you to handle something last night.
How did it go? All done.
Your Majesty, Bei Mang dispatched 300,000 troops yesterday. They invaded the northern border. They're unstoppable. They've already captured 7 cities. The northern border is in crisis.
What? Bei Mang has attacked? With 300,000 troops? Your Majesty, how should we respond?
Our northern border garrison is far inferior to Bei Mang. If we don't send reinforcements soon, the consequences will be unimaginable.
Indeed.
My ministers, do you have any solutions?
Your Majesty, Bei Mang's attack against our Daqin is solely because the Crown Prince executed Jin Wushu and humiliated the Bei Mang princess. The only solution now is to hand the Crown Prince over to Bei Mang. That's the only way to appease their fury.
Exactly. If the Crown Prince hadn't been lustful and insisted on harassing the Bei Mang princess, why would they attack us?
These bastards. Spineless cowards. They betray the country and join the enemy at any chance. I'll deal with you sooner or later.
Your Majesty, this is not appropriate. The Crown Prince is the foundation of our nation. He represents Daqin's dignity. We cannot hand him over to an enemy state.
General Lin Qian'er, you are mistaken. Zhao Jing, as the Crown Prince in such a critical moment, shouldn't he sacrifice himself for the country?
The Prime Minister is absolutely right. The trouble was caused solely by the Crown Prince. He brought it upon himself. He should bear the responsibility alone. I think the Crown Prince wouldn't try to avoid it.
A bunch of cowards, scared before the fight even begins. A measly Northern Mang, and you're already terrified? If you're scared, then get out. Great Qian does not tolerate spineless men.
Your Highness, the Crown Prince. It's not that we are scared before the fight. It's that our Great Qian simply cannot defeat Northern Mang. If we insist on going to war, then our people will live in misery.
Royal brother, why not make the ultimate sacrifice? Sacrifice yourself to save the people. I think the people would be eternally grateful.
Since Your Highness, the Third Prince, is so righteous, Why don't you go make the sacrifice yourself?
For the sake of Great Qian's future, I am not afraid to die. But unfortunately, I am not the Crown Prince. Even if I wish to serve my country, I have no legitimate cause.
Soner, can't you come up with something new? I've heard this line so many times, my ears are getting calluses.
Since the founding of Great Qian, there has never been a precedent of sacrificing a crown prince.
Exactly.
This time, Northern Mang has deployed a full 300,000 troops, while our entire Great Tian has only a mere 100,000. One misstep, and our Great Qian will face utter destruction.
When has our mighty Great Qian ever been afraid of these barbarian scum?
You make it sound easy. Northern Mang's 300,000 cavalry are poised to strike. How do we fight this war? Will you go fight it?
Fine, I'll go. You're afraid of Northern Mang. But I'm not.
Ridiculous. You should weigh your own capabilities. In the past, you got lucky and won a couple of times. Those were just solo duels, relying on those weird weapons of yours. This is leading an army to war. Are you up to it?
Crown Prince, it doesn't matter if you die, but to have our Great Qian soldiers buried with you, you would be condemned for eternity.
We eat the sovereign's grain. We share the sovereign's worries. We'll ride north, drink wolf blood. No need for horsehide to bring us home. You are afraid, but the soldiers of Great Qian are not.
If the Crown Prince is not afraid, then neither are we.
Every weapon the Crown Prince has developed for Great Qian is a treasure of the state. How could we possibly fear this Northern Mang?
Yes.
Your Majesty, I am willing to follow the Crown Prince into battle.
We are willing to follow the Crown Prince into battle.
Me too.
We are willing to follow the Crown Prince into battle.
Crown Prince, the disparity in military strength is vast. In this battle, what are your chances of victory?
100%.
There are no jokes in the military. Zhaojing, are you blowing this up to the heavens? That's an army of 300,000.
How many troops does the Crown Prince intend to lead?
800.
The enemy has 300,000 troops. How dare you stand here and claim? You have 100% chance of victory.
800 against 300,000? Crown Prince, you really don't value the lives of our Great Qian soldiers.
Zhaojing, that's not how you brag.
Jinger, are you truly 100% certain?
Father, your son does not have 100% chance.
I knew you were just boasting.
Thank goodness. Zhaojing is finally listening to reason for once.
Your son now has 120% chance.
What?
What did you say?
Excellent.
Zhaojing, you're deliberately seeking death.
Your Majesty, I suddenly feel unwell. I cannot follow the Crown Prince into battle.
Same here.
In ancient times, there was the Hefei god of war, Zhang Liao, who fought 100,000 with 800. Today, we have the Crown Prince of Great Qian, Zhao Jing, who will fight 300,000 with 800. The advantage is ours. Father, this battle will determine the fate of our Great Qian for the next century. The first battle is the decisive one. We will settle everything in this single engagement. Your son will surely restore the mighty prestige of our Great Qian.
Your Majesty, I implore you to reconsider.
Father, please reconsider.
Your Majesty, please reconsider.
My decision is final. Zhaojing, heed my command. Today, I appoint you as General Zhenbei. Lin Qinair shall be your deputy general. March north against the Mang tribes. You must. Crush the enemy forces.
Your son will not fail this mission.
Is Father insane? He actually believes Zhao Jing? That 800 men can defeat Northern Mang?
Today, Your Majesty is indeed acting rather unusual. Could it be he has some secret weapon?
Crown Prince, the task I entrusted to you last night, how is it progressing?
All settled.
If that's truly the case, we must inform Yalu Hongyan to prepare defenses ahead of time. If Zhao Jing really leads 800 men to crush Northern Mang and returns victorious,
we too are doomed.
Recently, the Imperial Censor jointly submitted a petition accusing you of reckless exploitation and lavish construction projects. You've squandered the wealth our great Qian dynasty accumulated over decades. I have been too lenient with you.
Father, I've created a great treasure and spent some silver, that's all. But all this is necessary for the war.
What thing could cost our great Qian the wealth of a whole generation? Could it possibly be more formidable than this 98K?
This object is called the Duoming Juehun Barrett. One shot, one kill. It decides fate from 1,000 miles away. Taking the enemy general's head is as easy as reaching into a bag.
Father, look. It's the same model Fan Xian and Ye Qingmei used.
Good. It is indeed a divine weapon. But relying solely on this to confront Northern Mang's 300,000 cavalry is insufficient.
Father's vision is truly sharp. Then, Father, look at this.
What is this thing? Fierce. But if our great Qian's generational wealth only yields these two treasures, I will have to punish you.
Then how many does Father want?
If we could have 100. No. 50. Not just the tax revenue of a generation, even if we had to dig up the burial treasures from our ancestors' tombs. I would agree.
Father, truly?
Truly.
Excellent.
The key is, can you produce them?
Now, our Beimang has mobilized 300,000 troops to march south. Daqian's forces are short on supplies and provisions. They must be busy recruiting troops nationwide. The Daqian Emperor will surely fortify their defenses. He won't dare to engage us easily. Our army can take advantage of this in the northern borderlands to raid and pillage first.
My king, Daqian spies have reported that Daqian's troops have already left the pass.
What? They're moving so fast? How many are they?
800 men.
800? The Daqian Emperor, is he joking with me? Who is their commander?
Zhao Jing.
The Zhao Jing who killed our Beimang's top warrior and insulted our Princess Qing Cheng.
It is him.
You, Zhao Jing! I was just about to capture you. And you come knocking on my door. By my command, the entire army assemble. I will lead the campaign myself.
My king, the spies also said we should be wary of Zhao Jing.
What's there to fear about him? Isn't it just that broken spear? 800 spears. Can defeat our Beimang's 300,000 elite troops?
Even if the spears are strong, under your majesty's 300,000 iron cavalry, they are as nothing. My king will surely crush Daqian.
He killed our Beimang's top warrior and insulted our Princess Qing Cheng. I want that damn Zhao Jing drawn and quartered.
General Lin.
Father, what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? 800 men, daring to hold off the Northern Mang army. If I hadn't come, the Northern Mang army would have marched straight in, heading straight for the capital. What's there to panic about?
If it weren't for the fact that I alone can't operate all those weapons, 800 men would be more than enough.
You do have a talent for mechanics, but this is war, not child's play. Do you realize that? One misstep and our nation could be destroyed, our people wiped out. 800 against 300,000! I can only dream of such a thing.
Don't worry, Father. In this battle, I will always be by your side to supervise.
Your Highness, you are not skilled in leading troops. Military matters should still be left to Qin'er. Don't worry. Since the two of you are engaged, when the time comes, the military merits will be credited to you as well. Father-in-law, that's a rather narrow view, isn't it? General Lin and I make a perfect team. A mere Northern Mang is nothing to us. What kind of time is this? And you're still glib? Wait a minute. Didn't you say you led 800 men? Why do I see so few? Right. I did lead 800, but I divided them into 8 routes. I personally lead 100 men first to engage the enemy ahead. What? You mean right now there are only a mere 100 men? Exactly. Has your brain been kicked by a donkey? 800 men, and you divided them into 8 routes? I'm really done with you. Like an old man hanging himself. Are you tired of living? Well, in all the world. Is there a father-in-law who curses his own son-in-law? Chiner, come back with me at once. This kid is insane. I think he wants you to become a widow. That's not right. Bullshit! 800 soldiers. Maybe might hold out until reinforcements arrive. But you divided your forces into 8 routes. Do you want us to lose faster?
Report. General, Yelu Hongyang is leading his main force here. They're 30 miles away.
What?
300,000 troops. Plus the Northern Barbarian King is leading them personally. Even with my reputation. I can't withstand that.
I'll gather the city guards, the government officers, to defend the city together.
It's useless.
Father, the battle hasn't even started. Do you want to abandon the city?
My lifelong reputation might end here. Chiner, go back to the city and rally the people to defend together. Also, release all the prisoners in Flying Dragon City. Let them all go. Before I came, I sent my lieutenant to call up the northern border guards. Once reinforcements arrive, we can attack the northern barbarians from both sides.
Yes.
Wait. I told you, don't worry. If the northern barbarians dare step into Great Qian, even if their king comes, I'll shoot him dead. I admit your gun is powerful, but this is a war between armies. How can 800 fight 300,000?
Is Great Qian's Crown Prince Zhao Jing in Flying Dragon City? How many are in the city?
Zhao Jing is in the city. I've confirmed there are only 100 men.
100? He led 800. Why only 100?
That idiot Zhao Jing divided his 800 into 8 routes, but he's staying with a woman and 100 men to defend the city himself.
He's underestimating me. Once I take the Crown Prince's head, I'll capture that female general and bring her back to Northern Barbaria to make her my concubine. My order, assemble the army and take Flying Dragon City.
What kind of show are you putting on? This strategy is called the empty fort strategy. Chiner, come here.
What?
These robes are too hot. Fan me. This is madness. The Northern Mang cavalry is fierce and skilled in battle. The Northern Mang king is no pushover either.
Exactly.
Right now, inside the city, we only have 100 men. And you want to open the city gates? The Northern Mang army only needs 1 charge. And not only will the city fall, but even you, the exalted crown prince, will become a prisoner. Father-in-law, you just don't get it. In war, it's all about psychological warfare. The less I defend, the more Northern Mang will suspect a trap. If I believed you, pigs might fly.
Zhao Jing, my father has a point. Any strategy against overwhelming force is useless. I advise you to close the gates now. There's still time.
Too late, they're here. You two just wait here and fan yourselves and enjoy the show. You've come a long way. I, the Crown Prince, have prepared tea and pastries. Please, feel free to enter the city and enjoy them.
Your Majesty, that Zhao Jing is always cunning.
The city gates are wide open this time.
I fear it's a trap.
Zhao Jing! Fight me!
Northern Mang King, my city gates are wide open, yet you hesitate to advance. What, are you waiting for me to come down and greet you?
Shameless brat! Surrender now, and I might grant you a whole corpse.
Surrender and still die? Then I'll give you a choice too. Kill yourself on the spot, and I will give Northern Mang a chance to surrender.
Yelu Hongyan. This is the northern border of our great Qian Empire. If you don't retreat now, we won't be polite.
With your handful of soldiers, how can you withstand my Northern Mang's 300,000 troops?
I, the Crown Prince, possess a kingly aura. Not kingly, a conqueror's aura. A mere 300,000 troops. I can crush them with a flick of my fingers.
Your Majesty, be careful. Don't fall for it.
Old traitor Yelu. Why don't you send Princess Yelu over to me as my bed warmer and foot-washing maid? Then I, the Crown Prince, can let you off.
Shut up. Your mouth is so foul.
What if you provoke him? I can be even fouler. Old man Yelu, are you even a man? If you're a man, come into the city and fight me. If you dare not put on these women's clothes and admit to everyone that you're a cowardly woman, then I, the Crown Prince, can spare your life.
Kid, you're seeking death.
Your Majesty, think twice.
Old traitor Yelu, you're truly a coward. Give me a straight answer, surrender or not.
Even I want to beat you up for this.
A warrior can be killed, but not humiliated. Humiliating him like this will only enrage him completely.
This is too much. Bring me my bow.
Such formidable arm strength.
Old traitor Yelu. I was going to let you off, but you resort to a sneak attack. Now I, the Crown Prince, will definitely take your dog's life. No one can stop me. That's my word.
I've reached my limit with you. As the head of the great Qian military, I tell you, I can't watch you treat the lives of our people as a game. Chinair, close the city gates.
Prepare to face the enemy. What's the panic? With this thing here, they can't get in.
Zhao Jing, what is this thing?
This thing is called the Gatling of Universal Equality. 6 barrels firing together 3,600 rounds per breath. It will ensure the Northern Mang army comes without returning.
Stop bragging. I've overseen the great Qian military department for decades. I've never heard of such a thing in this world. If you use this lump of iron to defeat the 300,000 Northern Mang troops, I'll cut off my head and give it to you as a chamber pot.
Don't do that. General Lin would kill me.
What kind of time is this for you to joke around? When the Northern Mang army advances, I'll lead troops to cover you. You retreat from the West Gate.
The battle hasn't even started. Why do you all think I'll lose?
Keep the mountain green and you'll never lack firewood. Our great Qian Crown Prince must not die here.
Crown Prince victory and defeat are common in war. Don't suffer for pride. If you curb arrogance and impatience in the future, you will surely become a wise ruler for great Qian. Later, head west. After meeting my deputy, lead troops back. Perhaps our flying dragon city still has a chance.
All right. You don't believe me? Then I'll have to prove it to you. Old man Yelu, the city gate is open. Do you dare to enter? If you dare not, then tuck your tail and crawl back to your doghouse.
This is too much. By my command, all troops attack. Capture Zhao Jing alive. Reward of 1,000 gold coins and a lordship with 10,000 households.
King, be careful. It's a trap.
They insult me like this, and I still don't dare to advance? Am I still a man? Besides, how can they resist? My 300,000 cavalry. My sons. Charge for your king.
Crush Great Qian, burn, kill, and loot. 3 days of slaughter.
Zhao Jing, run!
Run? Why run? Perfect timing. Watch my Gatling of Universal Equality. My boys, fire support. Throw grenades!
Awesome!
Attack! Bring it on.
Zhao Jing, what kind of trap is this?
Your Majesty, our army has suffered heavy casualties. If we don't retreat now, it'll be too late.
No! Today I will definitely kill this brat.
Your Majesty, if we don't retreat, our entire army will be wiped out.
Zhao Jing, just you wait. I will eventually crush Daqian. Pass the order. Retreat.
Retreat!
That's it? Why are you running? Weren't you going to kill me, the Crown Prince?
The enemy is fleeing. Quick, pursue them while we have the advantage.
Good, son-in-law. Let me give it a try, okay?
What are you doing? Didn't you look down on my Gatling? Now you want to play with it? No. I'm ignorant and ill-informed. Otherwise, should I kowtow to you?
Don't you dare. General Lin would kill me.
Here you go. You brat from Bei Mang. Taste my power. So satisfying. So exhilarating. Awesome.
Reclaim our lost lands. Make our mark in history. Today is the day.
But they've already gotten far away. We can't catch up.
General, how's your eyesight?
I can hit a target from 100 paces away.
Try this. Look from here to there.
Your Highness. What is this thing? To be honest with you, this old man is known throughout the Great Qian as the #1 sharpshooter.
Give it a rest. This is for my wife.
How corny.
See that old traitor Yelu over there? Shoot him.
Your Majesty! The king is dead! Run for your lives!
Nice shot.
I've always believed the Northern Barbarians' cavalry is renowned for its bravery, but seeing them today, they're nothing special.
But what about the other remnants of the Northern Barbarians? If we don't wipe them out, they will surely become a major threat to the Great Qian.
Don't worry. I've already dispatched 7 units to their respective positions. All units, report your positions.
1, in position.
Unit 2, in position.
Unit 3, in position.
Good. The Northern Barbarians' morale is shattered. Our troops' morale is at its peak. If we don't crush them now, when will we?
Fire!
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 Your Majesty, reports from the front lines. The Crown Prince led 800 soldiers and crushed the 300,000 troops of Northern Mang in one decisive move. General Lin used the lethal soul-chasing Barrett from 5 miles away, shot and killed the Northern Mang king, Yelu Hongyan. The Crown Prince also had previously set ambushes at various positions using the Great Wall cannon to severely damage the remaining Northern Mang forces.
Good.
The Crown Prince's military tactics are divine. As an old minister, I regret not accompanying the Crown Prince on this campaign and witnessing such a resounding victory firsthand.
Indeed.
In the past, when the 300,000 troops of Northern Mang marched south, all of you esteemed ministers were cowardly. Before even fighting, advised me to hand over the Crown Prince to Northern Mang for a night's peace. If I had handed over the Crown Prince to Northern Mang in the days to come, how could I find peace? Only the Crown Prince requested to go to battle, willing to lead 800 soldiers to face Northern Mang. Regarding today's great victory, what do my esteemed ministers have to say?
Your Majesty is wise. I beg forgiveness for my short-sightedness and shallow view. I have failed your Majesty's grace. The Crown Prince bravely went to battle, defeating a stronger foe with weaker forces. Today's great victory is a tremendous blessing for our nation.
Your Majesty is wise.
The Crown Prince is heroic.
Seeing the Crown Prince's courage today, we understand that peace in the world is not achieved without fighting, nor stability by kneeling. The Crown Prince's courage and bravery
are a model for all of us.
Indeed, Prime Minister.
What insightful opinion do you have? Your Majesty, today the Crown Prince's attack and the great defeat of the Northern Mang army are truly a blessing for our great Qian. We, your ministers, should all reflect on ourselves and prepare a grand banquet to properly celebrate for the Crown Prince.
You know what? The Northern Mang King has 300,000 troops. 300,000. He, Zhao Jing, defeated them with just 800 men. Even if they were 300,000 ants and you put them there and told Zhao Jing to stomp on them, he'd need a few days to finish. Isn't that right? Isn't it?
Your Highness, do not panic. Zhao Jing is arrogant because of his talent. His 800 men split into 8 routes. I have already planted spies in 2 of those routes. Tomorrow, in the court, there will be quite a spectacle.
This is a disgrace! Our Northern Mang army of 300,000 swept through the border unstoppable. Yet he was utterly defeated by that Zhao Jing.
Reporting, General. The Northern Mang's 300,000 army, only our unit managed to break through the encirclement.
What? Only us left?
The king has died on the battlefield. The princess was captured. All the other units surrendered to Daqian.
Zhao Jing actually has such ability?
The king has fallen. All the tribal leaders have surrendered. A country cannot be without a ruler for a single day.
General, while our army was retreating, we encountered a team sent by the Daqian Prime Minister. They delivered dozens of crates of Daqian supplies to us. Inside were various models of Daqian's firearms and their design blueprints.
Even at this time, Daqian is still fighting internally. It truly is heaven not abandoning our Northern Mang. Pass my order. Command the craftsmen to quickly replicate the weapons. Select elite soldiers to train with Daqian's weapons.
Understood.
Zhao Jing, I will repay this humiliation 100-fold. If I do not repay this vengeance, I swear I will not.
Announcement! Your Majesty, victory in the northern border. The Crown Prince will return to the capital in a few days.
Ever since the Crown Prince took charge of the military arsenal, he has developed all sorts of powerful weapons. A great fortune for our Daqian.
Indeed, indeed.
Your Majesty's wisdom is unparalleled, and you have fathered such a prodigious son. Our Daqian is destined for greatness.
The Crown Prince has served the nation, achieving illustrious military feats. He deserves a grand reward.
Yes, yes.
By our decree, on the day of the Crown Prince's triumphant return, the entire city shall welcome him. Let victory music play loud. We shall reward the entire army.
Your Majesty is wise.
Father Emperor, wait! I beg to report, Father. The Crown Prince is arrogant and decadent, looking down on everyone. Your son believes in this battle against Bei Mang. The Crown Prince only reported the good news and concealed the bad.
Your Majesty, the Crown Prince led only 800 soldiers this time. He did not annihilate the entire Bei Mang army. This action is nothing but letting the tiger return to the mountains.
Chancellor, the Crown Prince led 800 men against Bei Mang's 300,000 troops. That is already a resounding victory. Why demand perfection?
Yes, yes.
According to a secret report I received, the Bei Mang army has captured dozens of Daqian's supply crates. Among them were our Daqian's various firearms and their design blueprints.
What?
Once they regroup and return, what will our Daqian do then?
Daqian's firearms and blueprints were actually captured?
Your Highness the Crown Prince, how could he be so careless?
Bei Mang is our Daqian's #1 enemy. If the firearms and blueprints fall into Bei Mang's hands, wouldn't that plunge our Daqian into peril? How can Daqian's 800 soldiers possibly stand against Bei Mang's hundreds of thousands of troops? In this war, Daqian is sure to lose. The people will suffer once more.
Your Majesty! Summon the Imperial Physician! Your Majesty!
Summon the Imperial Physician! Quick!
Your Highness, while pursuing the remnants of the Northern Mang, I accidentally captured the Northern Mang Princess Yilu Qingchang.
I already sent you back. But you came back on your own. What? Are you so interested in being my bed warmer and foot washer?
Zhao Jing, if you're a real man, then kill me.
Why would I kill you? I'll keep you by my side to remind you day and night that your country was defeated by me. Isn't that more interesting?
You're shameless.
Take her away.
Yes?
As long as I am here, the Northern Mang will never invade a single inch of our Great Qian territory or harm a hair on our people. Qiner, did you feel that what I just said was incredibly cool? This prince is so charming. Did you feel so conquered by me?
Go die!
Darling, I'm sorry. I was just practicing how to use one sentence to win over the ministers.
Fine. You like conquering, huh? You like conquering, huh? Who are you calling darling?
I'm sorry. When the war ends, I'll marry you properly.
Who wants to marry you? Did I say I wanted to marry you?
Report, Your Highness. Something terrible has happened. While inventorying our weapons, we found dozens of crates of guns have vanished. The prisoners held in 2 POW camps have been secretly released.
What? The guns are gone. The prisoners have escaped. As a result, Wanyan-go, who was defeated last time, will surely regroup and invade Daqian again. The supplies are gone. What about our other weapons and equipment?
They're all gone too.
Father.
It's over. The Northern Mang army was already strong. Now they have our advanced weapons.
They're even more formidable now.
There must be something fishy about this.
After all our planning, we never expected that within our Daqian army, there would be a traitor.
Your Highness, the court has issued a golden decree ordering you to return to the capital immediately, without delay. Please gather the troops and withdraw at once. Depart quickly.
My father wants me to retreat.
Yes.
Your Highness, the enemy is closing in. Our guns are still in their hands. Perhaps we should go back and discuss this.
I also agree to withdraw. The Northern Mang army was already strong. Now with our advanced weapons, they're even more powerful. With just 100 men, we're definitely no match for them. You. Have you heard the story of UFA? The country falls, and heroes die with regret. I, Zhao Jing, will never repeat that mistake. This army, I will not retreat.
Your Highness, in just 3 days, the court has issued 11 imperial orders commanding us to return. If we defy the order again, I fear.
Crown Prince, you've done enough. The current situation is unfavorable for our troops. We should return and regroup our forces and wait for an opportunity to engage the Northern Mang army. But this place is not yet secure. I cannot abandon the people.
The third prince has arrived.
Brother. The court has revoked your military authority and appointed me as overseer to take over your command. I urge your highness to withdraw immediately and return to the capital. Zhao Jing, I'm talking to you. As the overseer, I command you to return to the capital.
What are you to think you can command me?
The imperial token is here. It's the court commanding you.
A general on the frontier may not heed the emperor's orders.
Are you defying the imperial order? The consequences of defiance. Can you bear them?
If you dare disrupt morale again, you will be executed without mercy.
You, Zhao Jing. You've been away too long and grown too bold. Now, you have no military authority. You're merely a useless general holding a corner. If you truly dare defy the order, don't blame me for disregarding brotherhood.
Such brotherhood. We've been fighting tooth and nail on the front lines, and yet someone stabbed us in the back. Do you think we're easy to bully?
General Lin. Do you also intend to defy the order?
You. Our soldiers are fighting desperately on the front lines. Some people are still behind our backs, plotting how to hold us back. So what if I defy the decree?
Qiner, are you out of your mind? You really want to accompany this useless crown prince and go to your deaths together?
He's not useless. To be able to fight alongside the crown prince is my honor. Whether it's through fire or brimstone, I'm willing to face it with you. To die alongside the crown prince. is my honor.
Enough with this talk of death. A bunch of defeated soldiers want to kill me? He's not qualified to do so. But you. Confess the truth. What exactly happened in the court? What kind of incident occurred? Who issued the decree? Ordering me to return to the capital. Given Father Emperor's personality, he definitely wouldn't do it without reason. He wouldn't order me to withdraw the troops and return for no reason.
How dare you ask? The troubles in the court are all because of you. The firearm blueprints of Dachien were captured by Bei Meng. After Father Emperor heard the news, he was heartbroken and furious. In a fit of rage, he actually fainted in court and is still bedridden. All affairs in the court, big and small, can only be handled by the Prime Minister. I am the supervisor appointed by the court. My authority is above yours. The 8 armies you dispatched, now 7 of them have already returned to the capital by decree. You only have about 100 men left by your side. How do you plan to fight this war?
So it's the Prime Minister. That old fool. Once I've destroyed Bei Meng, I'll go back and make him the first to pay with his life. The Emperor is bedridden. State affairs have fallen into the hands of treacherous officials. 12 golden edicts urge me to return to court. The Northern Hmong army is stationed, eyeing us greedily. Today, I, Zhao Jing, can rely on only those present here. Though they outnumber us, true warriors fear no strong foe. Gentlemen, who will join me in defending the Dachien realm unto death? We will never retreat.
I, Lin Qiner, pledge to follow the Crown Prince to the end.
I pledge to follow the Crown Prince.
We pledge to follow the Crown Prince.
Behind us are millions of commoners, the land of Dachien, and your homeland. As subjects of Dachien, we will never allow enemies to trample upon our homeland. Pour the wine.
Gentlemen, to the Crown Prince.
To the Crown Prince.
Drink! Today, I, Zhao Jing, swear that I will lead you all to drive the Northern Hmong invaders out of Dachien. We will leave our names in history.
Kill! Kill! Kill!
Your Majesty.
Troops, horses, guns, and cannons have all been tallied. We are ready to march at any time.
Good. Zhao Jing, you killed my Northern Hmong envoy. You slaughtered my Northern Hmong masters. You insulted my Northern Hmong princess. You conspired to murder my Northern Hmong king. Every single one of these crimes, I remember them all, crystal clear. Today, I will make you pay in blood. By my command, all troops, advance. Leave nothing but rubble. Raise Great Qian to the ground.
Your Highness, Wanyango's army is marching south. They're less than 5 li from here.
Qiner, do you believe in me?
I believe in you, to lead us in creating a miracle.
Your Highness, do you still intend to fight? I supported you before because I couldn't stand the Third Prince. But war is not about reckless bravery. The Northern Hmong army now has guns and cannons. We have barely 100 men. How can we possibly fight them? I have a secret weapon. This is the secret weapon I mentioned. What kind of secret weapon can hold off 100,000 troops and a fully armed Northern Hmong cavalry at that? Your Highness, sometimes knowing when to yield is the wisest course of action. Yield? If I were to yield, what use would this be? Unveil it. What is this thing? Gatling and Barrett. In front of it are like fireflies compared to the moon. This is the secret weapon you mentioned? You want to use this lump of iron to fight the Northern Hmong army? Exactly. I want that brat Wanyan to know what truly is the king of the land. Absurd! This lump of iron looks intimidating. It must be sturdy enough. But no matter how sturdy it is, can it withstand the bullets you made?
Yeah, Crown Prince. This thing is heavy and clumsy. On the battlefield, it would be a living target.
This thing probably can't even withstand one rocket from the Crown Prince.
I think if the Crown Prince has the skill to bring it out, he must have a solid plan.
My wife has good judgment. Come, I'll show you what it's capable of.
Are you sure they only have 100 men, and they haven't left their tents?
Reporting, Great King. I have confirmed the information. Absolutely true.
Good. Zhao Jing. Then let you taste the power of your own cannon.
Great King, the Great Qian hasn't retaliated.
Pass my order. You dispatch scouts to investigate the enemy's situation. You lead the other troops to surround the Great Qian camp completely.
Yes.
Third Prince. The Crown Prince defied the Imperial decree and insisted on advancing. Should we not intervene?
Why should we? The Chancellor finally managed to hand over the gun and cannon blueprints to the Northern Mang. Wasn't it precisely to use the Northern Mang to eliminate the Crown Prince?
Brilliant! The disparity in strength is huge. In this battle, the Crown Prince will surely die. Then the Crown Prince's position will be yours for sure.
We'll just stay here and enjoy the show.
What is this? What kind of demon? Show your true form. Show your true form. Appear.
It's clearly so heavy and clumsy. Why is it moving so fast?
Maybe it eats expensive feed.
That makes sense. It's just a bit too cramped down here.
Funding's tight. We can only afford this size. We'll have to make do. We're almost there.
Forward.
Where are you heading? To wipe out those Northern Mang scoundrels. We only have 100 men and these few iron lumps. What are you doing? Besides, I'm not young anymore. I don't want to bury my own child. What nonsense. I'm taking you to claim a legacy of glory. You just wait to be remembered in history, and that's it. What if you get captured alive? Then Northern Mang morale will soar, and Great Qian will be finished. Chinner, talk to him.
Father, I believe in him.
Even so, we should plan our tactics and discuss a strategy. They're just a bunch of worthless scum. What's there to discuss? They have an army of 100,000 and countless guns.
Father is right. Maybe. We should stop and ambush them.
Don't worry. Where my army goes, they'll leave nothing behind. Pass on my order. Full speed ahead.
What? What is this?
Your Highness, the enemy has tens of thousands of guns. If they open fire, I'm afraid we'll be turned into Swiss cheese. Relax, just a minor skirmish. Wanyan Go, I'll give you one last chance. Surrender or die.
Kid, I command 100,000 cavalry. With guns and cannons at my disposal, you want me to surrender? Are you out of your mind? Now I'll give you one chance. Give up without a fight, kneel and beg for mercy. I might spare your life. Otherwise, once I breach Daqian's defenses, I'll slaughter your cities and destroy your nation.
Really? You think you can breach Daqian? Slaughter cities? Take a good look in the mirror. Do you even have the face for it? They have a massive army, well-equipped and strong. Why provoke him?
Father, you're not scared, are you?
What are you talking about? I've fought in more battles than the number of men you've ever met. I'm just afraid getting shot hurts. I can't handle the pain. Don't worry, father-in-law. I designed those bullets. They kill instantly. You won't have time to feel a thing.
What is wrong with you two? This is no time for jokes.
I was just trying to lighten the mood since father-in-law was so tense. Right.
What is that iron contraption Zhao Jing is writing? What is it?
Who cares what it is? The Northern Barbarian's strength is far greater than before. Zhao Jing is no match for them. We should just prepare to collect the Crown Prince's body.
I should thank you. With these guns and cannons, my Northern Barbarians will rule the world. I will be the future king.
Really? You can't even get out of here. How are you going to rule the world?
I have 100,000 troops behind me. You think I can't kill your measly 100 men?
I've even brought out the tanks. If you can escape this.
You think these few lumps of iron can stop me?
Lumps of iron? They'll make you call them daddy soon enough.
Since you seek death, I'll grant your wish. Today, whoever brings me the head of Daqian's Crown Prince will be rewarded with 10,000 taels of gold. Men, charge!
Crush Daqian.
We're done for. Completely done for.
Zhao Jing, think of something.
All units. Fire!
Stop running. Don't run. No retreating. You're not worthy of being warriors.
Your Highness, what is this thing? Sir, now you know what a secret weapon is. I never thought this iron lump would be so powerful.
The Northern Mang army is completely routed.
If I had one of these, I could become a legendary general too.
Is this the new Land King you developed? It's terrifying. It defeated the Northern Mang army effortlessly.
Wan Yan Go, I'll ask you again. Will you surrender? If you surrender, I'll grant you the surname Zhao and name you Zhao Go.
Zhao Jing!
I'll fight you to the bitter end.
Your Majesty, the enemy's firepower is too intense. We must retreat.
What retreat? I haven't lost yet. I want to personally cut off Zhao Jing's head. Warriors, charge with me.
Still defiant? I'll beat you until you submit.
Zhao Jing, let me handle this.
All right.
Northern Mang actually lost? Your Highness is a monster, isn't he?
Not good. We absolutely cannot let Wan Yan Go fall into Zhao Jing's hands. Follow me.
Get up. Wan Yan Go. Do you submit?
Northern Mang does not submit.
If you don't submit, get up and fight another round.
I'll fight!
Your Highness!
Son-in-law! Son-in-law.
Your Highness.
Get up.
Your Highness.
Wake up!
Your Highness, wake up!
Zhao Jing, never thought you'd end up like this. The gun you made works pretty well.
The gun I made, of course it works well.
He's alive again. Impossible. No normal person can survive a gunshot.
This armor is called the Indestructible Bulletproof Vest. Though it looks like ordinary clothing, it can withstand sharp weapons and gunfire.
Wan Yan Go, you've lost.
If you dare, kill me.
Wan Yan Go, when you stole my guns, did you ever think you'd end up like this?
How could I possibly lose?
What should we do with him?
Take him back to the capital and parade him through the streets.
Zhao Jing, Northern Mang has committed countless atrocities. Han Wan Yan Go over to me. Let me escort him back to the capital for my father to deal with.
Get out of here. You weren't here during the battle. Now when it's time to capture someone, you come to steal the credit?
You
Get lost. If you don't leave, I'll blast you with my tank.
You'll regret this.
You'll regret this.
Zhao Jing, if you dare, kill me. Even if I die now, Northern Mang will rise again.
So what? I'm not afraid of your 300,000 troops from Northern Mang. Why would I fear these remnants? Men, take Wanyan Go and escort him. I have fulfilled my duty. I led 800 soldiers and crushed Beimang's 300,000-strong army. As long as I am here, Beimang will never take a single inch of Great Qian's land, nor harm our people.
I accompanied the Crown Prince on the campaign, successfully repelled the Beimang army, captured Wanyan Go alive, and reclaimed the lost northern territories.
Everyone, I return victorious, in glory. Why is it? You all look at me as if you've seen a ghost? Not a single one of you speaks. Playing mute?
Guards!
Yes.
What are you trying to do?
Zhao Jing, you have committed treason. You colluded with the enemy. Do you admit your guilt?
The army returns triumphant. All 3 divisions have earned merit. What crime have I committed?
Zhao Jing. If not for the spies I planted, to this day, all of us would still be kept in the dark. Your army discipline is lax. Your defenses are negligent. You allowed Great Qian's firearms to leak out and fall into Beimang's hands. This is a grave offense against the state. If this matter is not investigated swiftly, the consequences will be dire. I issued 12 golden edicts ordering your return to court to cooperate fully with the investigation. Yet you refused to return. You even insulted the supervising official at the front, showing contempt for His Majesty's authority. Your intentions are worthy of death.
Losing even a single firearm is already a serious crime. Crown Prince, how could you also lose the blueprints? What is your true purpose? I see it now. You are deliberately keeping the enemy alive, so you can maintain control of the military. The Crown Prince's rebellious intent is clear. Prime Minister, I urge you to order immediately that he be thrown into the imperial prison and severely punished.
If you are determined to condemn someone, you will never lack. As the Crown Prince of Great Qian, I went to battle for our country. Our cannons were captured by Northern Mang. It was actually due to spies within our army. Why should I bear sole responsibility? Northern Mang forces are pressing at our borders. The Prime Minister issued 12 golden edicts ordering me back to court. Without investigating the cause, first slandering my integrity, Prime Minister. Do you have ulterior motives as well?
You.
On the front lines, I never insulted the supervising officer. I merely rejected unreasonable orders to preserve morale. As for contempt of imperial authority, that claim is even more mistaken. I, Zhao Jing, have given my all for Great Qian. How could I possibly have the intention to nurture enemies for personal gain? Regarding today's matter, if it's for the country, we should rigorously investigate the spies, not seize the chance to eliminate dissenters.
I am indeed eliminating dissenters. What, hit me?
You.
No matter how eloquent you are, you won't deceive us.
Well said. Your Highness, colluding with enemies and betraying the country. First, imprison Zhao Jing in the imperial prison, strip him of his Crown Prince title.
Prime Minister, how can you judge so rashly? The Crown Prince's innocence. I pledge my life as guarantee.
General Lin, you defending him this time? Do you wish to be imprisoned alongside the Crown Prince?
So be it. Imprison me. You are unjust in your actions. When the Emperor returns to court, I will surely report you.
You won't have that chance. Guards, seize them both for me. If they resist, kill them on the spot.
You intend to. Punish without warning.
So what if we are? The Emperor is absent. I am the law of Great Qian. What can you do about it?
I am the true law of Great Qian.
The Emperor has arrived.
You, Zhang Yunting. This is how you act on my behalf in court affairs?
Chancellor. What's wrong with you? Are you feeling unwell? Let me take a look.
Not here. Don't pretend to care. Zhao Jing. Don't put on an act in front of me. I don't need your fake concern.
If not for Jinger's secret report, I would still be in the dark. Today, I have come to the main hall precisely to get to the bottom of this. To see who in the court is spreading fear, and who is pulling the strings behind the scenes, colluding with the enemy and betraying the nation.
Chancellor, I have a question for you. The cannon-designed blueprints in my chest were top secret. I never told anyone about them. Not even General Lin knew. How did you find out?
Well, the army is full of people and prying eyes. I have extensive connections, so knowing about this is hardly difficult.
The Chancellor is indeed well connected. Impressive. Impressive. I personally placed the blueprints in the chest at the military depot. I personally sealed it. I never mentioned it to any outsider. How did you know? I led 800 troops, divided into 8 units. My direct command was barely over 100 men. Where is this full of people? Where are the prying eyes? My officers only reported the cannons missing to me. They never mentioned the blueprints. Did you, Chancellor, send someone to steal them? To break the seal and steal the secrets, then report it back to you?
Zhao Jing, how dare you slander the Chancellor?
I'm asking the Chancellor. What's it to you? Unless you're involved in this too?
I don't want to hear you speak.
You have 5 minutes to explain yourself. The contents of that chest were the highest secret of our great Qian. Chancellor, tell us. You have extensive connections. Where did this information come? Where did this news come from? You want me to guess? Could it be Wanyan Go?
Father, the Chancellor's heart is for Da Qian. He has been loyal to Da Qian all his life. All these years, the Chancellor has never slacked for a moment. Day and night, he plans and schemes. He's exhausted his heart and soul, all for the sake of Da Qian's prosperity and peace.
Day and night, he plans and schemes, exhausted his heart and soul. The two of you are dead set on bringing me down, begging Father to depose me. You keep saying the Chancellor has Da Qian's best interests at heart, but in the face of Northern Mong's aggression, you were spineless. You repeatedly urged Father to back down, to cede territory and pay reparations, to offer me up to Northern Mong. When the Northern Mong army was at our borders, you sent 12 golden decrees ordering me back to court. Who are the two of you truly loyal to? Da Qian or Northern Mong? Which country do you two love?
Don't get so close to me.
The time you have left is running short.
Your Majesty, it seems this old minister must speak plainly today. Every suggestion I have made has been for the sake of Da Qian's stability and lasting peace after careful deliberation. Ceding land and paying reparations may seem humiliating, but in truth, it is a far-sighted strategy. Da Qian has been plagued by war recently. The people are suffering. The nation urgently needs to recuperate. Yet you, Crown Prince, young and impulsive, want to challenge Northern Mang to a fight. But have you considered what will happen once war breaks out? What consequences will the people of Deqian have to bear? The cost of war is immense. Crown Prince, for the sake of your heroic dreams, is all this worth it? Resistance is the easiest path, but true courage is knowing, at the most critical moment, how to make the difficult choice. Your Majesty, I am not a traitor. This old minister holds for Da Qian the deepest loyalty.
I thought that you, as the Prime Minister of our great Qian, would have some profound insights this time. I never expected you to utter such vulgar words. What the Prime Minister said may seem patriotic and caring on the surface, but in reality, it's using the nation's safety as an excuse to protect your own power and status.
Stop your nonsense here, and don't you dare recklessly discuss the affairs of the world.
Shut up! You shameless old thief. You keep saying that ceding territory and paying indemnities is for avoiding war. But may I ask, what is such peace built upon? Is it by offering our people and land to the Northern Mong in exchange? Such peace is bought with humiliation for temporary stability. Once the enemy's appetite is satisfied, they will only become more rampant.
The affairs of the court, how can a young brat like you presume to comment on them?
Everyone present, what our great Qian wants is not temporary comfort, but true peace and dignity. You shameless old thief. You've achieved nothing in your life and only know how to wag your tongue. You are about to die. And then how will you have the face to face the previous emperors of Great Qian? You spineless dog. How dare you bark wildly before me? I have never seen someone so shameless and brazen. I've never seen someone so shameless.
You! Prime Minister! Prime Minister! Prime Minister! He's dead. The Prime Minister was angered to death.
Father, the Crown Prince's words are too vulgar. This is not the way to govern a nation. Although the Prime Minister had faults, he was also a pillar of the state. Yet the Crown Prince, to indulge in verbal sparring, angered the Prime Minister to death in court. This is truly a misfortune for Daqian, a misfortune for the world.
Zhao Cheng.
Third Prince.
I've been sick of your hairstyle for a long time.
What are you doing?
Zhao Cheng, you conspired with enemies and betrayed the nation. You colluded with foreign powers. What punishment do you deserve?
That's a vicious lie. My loyalty to Daqian and to Father is unwavering. How can you slander me here?
The third prince cares deeply for the nation and its people. For the sake of Daqian, he has dedicated himself tirelessly. How could he possibly conspire with enemies?
Crown Prince, you just angered the Prime Minister to death, and now you're framing your own brother. I think you are the one harboring evil intentions.
Father, the Crown Prince has no proof. Someone so ruthless and vicious is utterly unfit to be Crown Prince.
You want evidence? Fine. Then I, the Crown Prince, will give you evidence.
Your Majesty, these were found by us on Wanyan-go. They are letters from the Third Prince exchanged with them during the war, and his identity jade pendant. Please take a look, Your Majesty.
What? No wonder the Third Prince and the Prime Minister knew about Wanyan-go obtaining the blueprints and issued 12 golden edicts.
I didn't.
Third Prince, you disgrace your royal status, colluding with the enemy, betraying the nation, and selling out your own people.
Exactly.
You scoundrel.
Father. That's fake! Father! Zhao Jing conspired with Northern Mang to frame me. This is fake!
The identity jade pendant is right here with me. What more do you have to say?
Father, my identity jade pendant was lost a few days ago, so they stole it.
You lost your jade pendant all the way in Northern Mang? Third brother. That's the lamest excuse I've ever heard.
Your Majesty, the Third Prince colluded with the enemy, causing countless casualties among our people. The evidence is irrefutable, and his crimes are monstrous. If he is not severely punished, I'm afraid it will break the people's hearts.
Exactly.
Your Majesty, please punish the Third Prince severely.
I didn't do it!
Guards, Third Prince Zhao Cheng, you have deceived the throne and colluded with the enemy.
Father.
Effective immediately, strip Zhao Cheng of all his positions and throw him into the imperial prison.
I shed blood for Northern Mang. I served with merit for Daqian. Father, you can't do this to me! Father, my hair is messed up, Father!
Jinger.
Father, tell them not to hit my face!
You always manage to bring me some pleasant surprises. Jinger, you once told me you wanted to settle down after your triumphant return. I promised that upon your victorious return, I would personally officiate your wedding. Now you have returned victorious from the Northern Mang campaign and eliminated traitors upon your return. You plan to marry when?
These matters, let's discuss privately.
Father, could you grant Yelu Qingcheng to me as a reward?
Are you interested in her?
You, Zhao Jing, our marriage agreement has not been dissolved yet, and you're already eyeing her.
No. I just want to honor the original bet and have her serve as my bed-warming and foot-washing maid. Oh no, as my wife's bed-warming and foot-washing maid.
Then let's not get married. You can go live with her.
Why are you angry? Father, I'll leave first.
Go quickly.
Chiner, wait for me. Chiner, I know I was wrong. After we're married, I promise I'll only be good to you.
Who wants to marry you?
A man as handsome and charming as me has looks and has class. There are plenty of people who want to marry me.
Zhao Jing, a woman as arrogant as her. Ignore her. If she won't marry you, I will.
Have you no shame? Remember your place as a maid.
You're the wife. She's just a concubine. Whether I can marry her depends on whether you agree. If you don't agree, she'll remain a foot-washing maid.
Really?
Man.
I, the Emperor, consider Crown Prince Zhao Jing to be virtuous and talented. He has made great contributions to Daqin. Today, I grant him the position of overseeing the state to assist me in ruling the land. I will personally host the Crown Prince's wedding. Prepare a state banquet to welcome all nations, to showcase Daqin's prosperity.
Chinar, I told you, I'd marry you.
You still call me Cheener?
Sorry. My wife.
My lord. I beg you, you must save my son.
Your Highness, the matter of the third prince is no trivial affair. He is currently imprisoned in the Celestial Dungeon. There are many eyes and ears at court. His Majesty is also paying the utmost attention to this. To rescue the third prince is by no means an easy task. Ordinary schemes will likely prove ineffective. Should we fail, not only the third prince, but even you, Your Highness, would not escape blame.
Is there truly no other way?
If you truly wish to save the third prince, there is one plan. Though this plan is perilous, it could achieve great things. But it may shake the very foundations of the state. If Your Highness decides to undertake this grand scheme, this old minister is willing to offer his humble assistance.
By the mandate of heaven, the Emperor decrees, the third prince, who previously oversaw foreign affairs, is now imprisoned for his actions.
What's going on? They're sending me an imperial decree on my wedding night?
Have delivered letters of challenge pressuring our great Daqin to release the third prince. Otherwise, they will raise an army to demand justice and invade the territories of our great Daqin. Such provocation is intolerable. Now, we specially order General Zhao Jing of Zhenbei and General Lin to lead troops forthwith to campaign against the Eight-Nation Alliance, defend our borders and secure our frontiers. So it is decreed.
Fine. Since that's the case, then bring it on. Come at me, all of you. I'll make you know. Those who dare offend our great Daqin, no matter how far, shall be punished.